that always just keeps on.
Welcome back, everybody.
Next
Saturday Vibes back again. Took a week off last week.
Next
Gordon's
one,
here with Tyrone
A&M,
and John.
Texas A&M, and
We'll be recapping some games, predicting
LSU.
new ones, and we got that college football
This
playoff.
one might be a pretty good game if Garrett Nussmeier
Rankings
can
came out this week, guys. How do y'all feel about those?
Brian Kelly can coach instead of kill.
Wrong, but
They said it earlier last week. Dude's been
there's a good argument for him.
maybe 50% all year. Other than that, he's been below 50% health.
I think they're just trying to push a narrative.
I think
like
this guy's playing through an injury that he definitely shouldn't be playing.
Get
through,
more
so.
SEC
teams in there, but I can't be mad. I like Louisville's position right now.
A few times. I would agree with you fully, but I think they're just trying to push Texas on us.
This one might actually live to see the end of it, though.
Yeah.
Oh god.
I mean, OU a little bit too. The other kid, I'll give you that. But
played through a brain tumor.
Former Big 12
Kelly
schools,
still
they're pushing them really, really hard.
That's crazy. Yeah. Well,
and Notre Dame. And
What's that guy?
Yeah, Notre Dame. The Notre Dame one is like kind of absurd. I'm sure we'll go into it more.
Go Aggies.
It's
next absurd. One, Texas and Mississippi State.
I mean, Notre Dame hasn't
with
beat
Texas.
USC.
Both of y'all are taking Mississippi State.
They beat USC and they.
That's
team. It's a sneaky good team. They got a really good offense.
They lost to Miami.
Defense is very legit. I don't think Mississippi State's offense is going.
Yeah,
I mean,
a couple teams I just expect to be here.
The defense looks good.
Iowa. And
if they did not freaking like run all, I don't know. They need to get another quarterback in there. I'm actually like, I am shocked Pittsburgh's. They need to say, hey, but because they have a great defense to back up a game or being ranked this high. They look good in ACC play.
Can we get Chad Powers here?
Louisville in a hard-fought game. I mean, Louisville's ranked 15th.
He's not.
I think that's actually good for the ACC. Really good that we have.
There's no reason
4 teams. Virginia, Louisville, Miami, and Pittsburgh. All 4 of us being ranked. I think they were number 1. Same reason. I mean, obviously, and now SEC's leading like ass. So
6-3 should not be overhyped shit.
They overhyped it.
No, Tennessee should not be here.
After they just lost to Oklahoma, they should not have been on this list.
Ole Miss versus Oklahoma,
and they gave us like 34, 35.
Give me the Kiffins. Yeah.
That's bad.
I just think they're going to keep on winning, man.
It's all right. It's all going to play itself out, just like with the preseason rankings, with teams being ranked, not ranked, being mad about that. It's all going to play itself out. I think I saw a graphic earlier. Only 2 teams have actually won a national championship after being number 1 in the college football first poll, and that was these past 2 years with Georgia and Ohio State. So.
And look who's back at it.
Alabama and South Carolina. This should be a runaway.
Honestly, I think Ohio State hasn't played anybody tough yet.
No, sir. Roll Tide.
If Indiana wins out, I think that is going to be
21.5 Alabama.
Indiana looks real deal to me.
Maybe
I'm
Shane
not trying to be
Beamer
biased
will go back.
They look real
fill
good.
His daddy's footsteps at Virginia Tech too, and we wanted to look at him ever again.
They look good.
I don't think Virginia Tech will touch Shane
They
Beamer.
whoop everybody they're supposed to.
They're too good for Shane Beamer.
No, and for some reason they're not playing. Anybody wants to touch them right now. Like this is like Penn State was supposed to be their top team.
They ended the year
they have next this week. That was supposed to be their top team, and
did it the last couple of
Penn
years.
State is Penn State now, so
they got hot.
It's just really going to be the Big Ten championship game. But Ohio State plays Michigan.
Good enough.
So they had to get past that first of all. I don't know.
Mark Stoops.
Ryan Day is not good against Michigan at all.
I think they should kill him
in the
this
year
year.
hot.
But Stoops
they're supposed to do that last year too.
Used to simmer down halfway through the year. That's fair. But I think
it was always that bye week was halfway through the year.
For Ryan Day's sake, you better.
I mean, it's so
weird because you lose to your. I mean, that just shows you how much rivalries matter and stuff like that with Ohio State and Michigan, Louisville, Kentucky. Believe it or not, I think that's like one of the biggest ones. I say top 10 in college football. College basketball, obviously.
Basketball, football. No, we're nowhere near the top.
Can we? I want to pivot for something. Can we agree
in terms of fan hatred?
Maybe Will Levis wasn't
involved.
The problem.
I would say it's
Tennessee
up there, but
last year,
it's not one of the.
I mean, we saw the grand scheme of things. We saw what he did with
nobody cares about the ACC.
It's not impacting anything.
Like I think it was more.
What I was going to get is like
maybe
if a coach goes 2-10.
Not saying Will Levis is
against
fantastic, but
like
we're seeing
what could happen when you just won.
I mean,
you guys beat us this year. I think that saves Stoops' job because he owns Louisville. I don't know. I mean, same thing, vice versa. If we were sitting at 1-7 right now, and then we beat you guys at the end of the year, I'm like, all right, Bromley's running back. Let's get it right next year. Good, but they called him a bust. I think I think Ryan Day is probably one of those coaches like you win the national championship and still can't walk around Columbus because they're like
another one.
You didn't beat
No,
Michigan.
he just got. He was recently.
They take that
top pick
over the top serious up there.
Very.
Either way, it's all about fit, man. We say it all the
Tyrone.
time with coaches. Same thing with quarterback. You got to find the right system and realize, like, oh, wait, no, he's actually
truck was driving around
good.
Louisville. Did it make y'all?
You just got
Mac Jones. Mac Jones is San Francisco. Not me, really. I saw it and I was like, why would
he looks good, man?
Great down here to pick him up.
He didn't change systems. The system changed for him, and
now why would he be leaving this early? Penn State. I think.
You know what? My explanation's not going to be anything nice here.
John, if your team wouldn't just fucking give you so many letdowns, man.
Bad to fly out right now. I'm on to basketball, brother.
Yeah, that's.
I'm sitting there. I got rejuvenated feelings for the Bengals with Joe Flacco, man. It looked great.
The second I felt
no, I wasn't really nervous about that at all.
So
I mean,
I'm done.
Braun knows what he's got. I think they already asked him, which he gave the typical coach answer.
We'll keep moving on. Vandy and Missouri.
I got what I got going on right now. I'm worried about now.
That's
a typical coach answer, but you've seen all these coaches getting backed up at freaking college game day.
That's college game
day. I think it's the only ranked matchup.
They're putting more financial.
No, Ole Miss and Oklahoma is a ranked matchup.
Yeah, I don't see a problem with Louisville being able to pull out the dump trucks and like, hey, here you go.
Rankings wise, it's a better one.
Oh, well.
6 versus 13. And then 10
let's go to the playoffs this year.
That's what I was getting at.
That's what I want to see.
I don't think
see us in the playoffs. There's a way to get there.
This should have been.
I don't know if you guys. I'll let you guys hit on Kentucky because you guys had a big win last week. Gave them a little beating Auburn.
Having this advantage.
I
don't like Vandy.
It's a win, John. Just be happy. Yeah, I mean they haven't been fucking relevant
because there's 2 other games that we
threw away for
lack of offense. But most said at our cookout last weekend. They used to be the get right.
Well, take me through your thoughts.
Now they're hosting
during the game. Yeah. And you're sitting at 10-3
in
the fourth. What were your thoughts?
I picked Vandy. We're going to lose this game. Quarterback play. This is going to be one of those ugly, grinded out games. And it comes down to the quarterback.
I felt
Pavia is a crappy motherfucker. I can't stand him. I have watched every Kentucky football game since I was a kid. I've seen them lose in the funniest ways.
I think I was ready. I got Vandy.
There was going to be a point like that.
Who would have thought?
Right before the 2-minute.
This time last 2 years ago,
instead of running
we'd be talking about Vanderbilt hosting game day, being top 10 in the nation. It really does go to show you
they couldn't go down the field if
you fire Mark Stoops.
I know, but that is a perfect transition into the next game with Illinois. Against this is that you magically figure it out with no time. It comes out of nowhere.
I'll tell you the only time I got nervous.
I think it was 2022. They had the best defense
quarterbacks
in the nation
because just as well as I do. They don't prepare at all.
Sneaky talented this year. They've just
there's like nothing. Every time we played a backup, we just got our asses kicked.
It's not a mulligan because we haven't.
One time I was like,
it hasn't happened. I'm going.
And then he was in there for like 2 years.
I think they can pull this one off.
What's his name?
I
think they switched to him. Washington's a hard place to pretty good about it. The longest, but when they put in the third guy, I don't know. A while until they hyped him up this year.
Exactly.
No, they switched back to the
Ohio
first
State put them in downhill. Look at them last week against Michigan.
I thought they played 3 quarterbacks. They played at home like that, then I'd be worried. But whenever they made the switch to Jacksonville, I think Illinois got a little. I felt a little bit better because we've seen him play all year.
Maybe John will have a green instead of a red mark right there next week.
Yeah, usually when I'm picking against y'all, that's when that game just makes me. I don't know. It was one of those weird situations. Like, hey, I'm happy we won, but fuck.
Yeah, Michigan State. God. They used to be so good.
I mean, what are we 3-3?
Yeah, maybe they need to get Tom Izzo out there to get mad, fiery.
At least 2 possessions away from being 5-2.
I know.
They're like Iowa
through a win this week and then a win versus Tennessee Tech.
Bad.
Go Michigan.
You're all eligible.
Yeah, all 3 taking Michigan there.
We'd have to beat
not much of it.
We have to beat either Florida or not Florida. We have to beat either Louisville or Vanderbilt.
I mean, also Tom Izzo can be mad. I mean, I guess no one knew you could recruit 21-year-olds.
I don't know. I think that was just them playing slow. You see what happened?
I do not like it.
I don't like
that we're.
I think that just shows.
I get that we can do it. Cool, do it. If it works out, it works out.
I don't want to make this a good scheme, but Tom Izzo, that was a bad coaching ability was good because they were able to make adjustments and their players make plays. Pavia made plays to bring them back in that game. He still had a chance at the very end.
Yeah, he can come out, all call.
They did. And that's what I mean. He made those adjustments way too late.
Star players from
I feel like
that are sitting there.
I feel like this was the first time they got punched in the mouth.
But it's different. He didn't play in the league. He was an amateur. He was a professional, but he didn't play for
at the end of the first quarter
in the NBA.
24
no different than
I think that's the first time
overseas,
they've been punched in the
being
mouth all
overseas
year.
and coming over here. It's the same thing. Punched anybody. I get it. Besides, like a couple of the foreign players, they know it's different. Playing in the United States is different than playing in a foreign country. Like I get that, but some of our United States players go over to foreign countries and ball out over this. You're playing against that talent. You're playing against. I mean, that's going to change. Who do they got this week? Again,
I think that
might be on a bye week this week. They're on a bye week. I'm sure this week. Yeah, but
I don't think that'll last. I doubt he might even play a game. I think
he's not playing this year. He's not playing until next
Georgia
year.
next week.
Yeah, like that's what I'm saying. I doubt by this time next year he might even be done. Like they might.
His initial point I was fine with whenever he was going in on the
probably put him in.
He should have just stopped. Or they shouldn't be. 3 losses should be automatic.
He said he didn't even know about the rule. I said, well, that's you didn't do what you're supposed to do. That's I don't care if you get mad that we put a Memphis, you guys, a USF for. I mean, everybody said the same thing about the one and done, or not one and done. And nobody liked doesn't matter. They did what they're supposed to. Graduate assistant or a grad player transferring. They didn't like that when that happened. But he took advantage. I guess I'll go over. He took advantage of it. So I say this is another rule, lackluster. I mean, we're paying dudes now. Get over it. Their quarterback had 76 yards passing, but he had 85 yards rushing. Top receiver had 17 yards. I mean, there was a block that was returned. That was a safety.
Hall of Famer.
The first quarter, Louisville started out 9 down. Well, we started up 7-0.
They could be bottom of the Big Ten, and then
all that
March comes
craziness
around, and
happened. It took us a minute. We didn't get it really going until the second half. Finally, I mean, Moss. So kind of, I wish they played a huge step back from what he was showing.
Get under a lot.
250 plus games. He only had 136. He went back to throwing interceptions. Ivy Brown looked great.
Kentucky
till the very end, and he got a leg injury. But Kewan Brown showed that he can step in there and be great. That was such a huge.
He's a fucking grumpy old fart.
It's weird because he that's why Michigan State kicked in this week. And then I guess Brom reached out to him on what happened to make him come back. I'm sure somebody can say what happened.
Minnesota and Iowa.
End up decommitting from Boise State and committed back to Louisville. And I'd say that saved us right there. Was him coming back.
After that,
having a running back presence like that.
10.
Duke Watson maybe back
How
this week.
How much longer does Luke Fickle have there?
I'm excited to see what we do. I mean, Cal's going to be a good opponent. They might make freshmen starting. He might make it to halftime. Not anything that's like, oh wow, to like look at, but they played Virginia really well last week, and I like
all Ducks.
I think
Virginia, North Carolina. Hopefully, this is Bill Belichick's last game.
We were favored by 20 plus for Virginia.
Another elite hate watch.
Oh, we were favored by 10. Sorry, favored by 10. I need Virginia to win out. Still, man, it's make us look good. Everybody can talk crap about ACC all they want. We still have teams that are competent and can actually do stuff.
Comes over to the sideline to talk.
Don't start slow. It's a night game. Finally, we get a night game on Saturday. So let's go out there and let's ball. Let's do what we're supposed to do. Blow them out by 20, so we can be in the top 12 next Tuesday when the Cards are beating on the Wildcats. So give them one.
What are the
girl? She doesn't need that much. She don't need that.
Hold on, wait, skipping that basketball shit. Hang on, 3. I like how he snuck that in at the very end there.
Yeah, it's going to be a great
next one. NC State and Pitt. We all took Pitt.
Someone tell me.
Pitt's got some dogs on defense. It's going to be a great Tuesday because we'll be in the top 12.
This is the one I want to pick against y'all, but every time I do that, I get burned.
As they introduce us as a top 12 team. So it's going to be great, man. It's going to be great. Man. Pittsburgh at Pittsburgh's always – their field sucks, but Pittsburgh at Pittsburgh's
still so confident.
Again, their defense – have they shown me any reason not to be confident?
Have
you guys shown us any reason for us to not be confident?
Did you not see –
I don't care about
speaking of play like shit, the next Baylor and Cincinnati, Scott Satterfield evidently changed his ways.
Family.
He doesn't have down games anymore.
White man can jump now. Congratulations, you discovered one. It's coming. But guess what? It doesn't matter. I think we got to change my pick right now. I think it's gonna be a good game. I ain't gonna do it. It's gonna be a good game. It's not gonna be anything like it was.
Smart. You don't want to.
Not last year. Last year was actually.
I already picked against
2 years prior.
I'm not gonna hate on him.
2 years, 3 years, 4 years.
How mad will you be on a scale of 1 to 10 if Scott Satterfield gets in into the playoff and y'all don't.
There might be one stuck in there.
And the Big 12. It's bound to happen. 19 all you have to do is win the Big
2020.
COVID. Big 12 is a hard.
Big 12's not easy. I wouldn't say it's hard.
That could be there. Smart.
There's a lot of good teams.
BYU's
but anyway,
Arizona State came off the playoff bid. Texas Tech spent like $1 billion.
Pathway for us to make it to the ACC championship. Really, if Virginia wins out, it's not necessarily bad. I would rather play them again in the ACC championship because I know we can beat them.
All right, they're not.
I mean, you just can't give up 14 points.
Riding high right now.
Literally hand them 14 points. We win that game.
Not good.
I definitely take our chances against Virginia.
It's probably going to be Texas Tech.
ACC wise, anybody else?
We need.
Pittsburgh we already beat, so we win that tiebreaker.
We had to do our job.
I strictly remember us cheering on Arizona State over Texas last year in that game.
Get it?
How many Big 12 teams?
Yeah, I think we need Georgia Tech.
The team you want, but there should have been y'all don't want to play. I can't remember, but that conference was really competitive.
I think
they had a hard-nosed team playing the national championship a couple years
defensively, I think we'll be fine. I think we can scheme. I know we suck against running quarterbacks, but I think this year's been a little bit different when it comes to that aspect. I think defensively we'll be fine. It's going to be our offense not giving up points in position. Field position for them to score points. So
you just said
I don't want to play them. Obviously, I'd rather not play them.
They as in Big 12.
So I think we'll keep it
talking about, but he's talking about
squeak out a good win if losses on point.
Not
I think we still need SMU. We need to beat them, obviously.
So am I. I said we as a conference
plays
have a championship.
Halfway through when I was talking, I
somehow
realized
Duke can beat Virginia or something like that. There's a way for us to make it, but there's also a way for us to make the college football playoffs as an 11-1 team that did the ACC championship. So we just got to win out and beat each team that we play very convincingly, and I think we make the playoffs without going to the ACC championship.
You remember you picked the at the beginning of the year,
honestly. More rest, more preparation.
I mean, yeah. What's his stats look like now?
Y'all think Utah's better than Texas and Oklahoma?
Because he had 1,000 yards in like week 4. He's got almost 2,200
yards. I haven't watched
21
Utah.
touchdowns.
Oklahoma with a healthy Mateer.
I think Oklahoma looked really good early in the year until he got injured.
I'm talking about if they play right now.
What is the Heisman?
What do you put on ranking wise?
One of their mid-tier teams hung with Auburn week 1.
What do you put them ranking wise?
It would be nice if they conferences. That's what they're probably going to try to figure out.
I already know what you're going to put.
I was staring at these ratings. I mean, y'all are going to be at the bottom of the 4.
Yeah, exactly.
Who does Utah play for the rest of the year?
I don't think that's.
Do they have a chance of making it Big
12
wise? They have.
Fuck no, we're
number 3.
Oh, you said it right.
He said 4.
The last 2 games at Baylor, Kansas State, and at Kansas.
I say we're number 3.
Those are all winnable games.
Easily.
I think their only holdup is that.
I don't know about that.
They're not going to make the Big 12
SEC,
championship.
Big 10, ACC, and then Big 12.
They have 2 losses. They need. They need Cincinnati to
lose. I want to see a rematch of the Holy War. I want to see Utah.
Texas Tech is their only team. BYU.
Let's see who does Texas
BYU
Tech
as well.
play. I mean, Cincinnati could lose again.
Pretty good. Not great, but they're
Texas Tech could lose to BYU this weekend.
They play BYU, so that'll be huge if BYU win that game. It's great. BYU
Iowa State's hardest game so far has been Utah.
Utah is a good team. Like they can win out because they got Baylor, Kansas State, and Kansas.
Are they though?
That's what I was saying.
Those are sneaky good teams too, though.
Let's see Cincinnati's schedule.
Utah is
Cincinnati plays BYU, so really it's BYU. They lose 2 games.
What is that? The elevated
Cincinnati's going to be in it. I don't know,
and that's why they played them at home.
The one that's like a toss up on who makes it or not.
It's a hard place to play. That's why they said, "Hey, let's play here this year."
So I'm staring at the ratings for a little bit. BYU, Cincinnati, Arizona State.
Like, can this team beat this team and this?
Yeah, Houston.
We'll go ahead and get into it then if you want to. Honestly, we can go and get into the college football rankings a little bit more if you want. You guys want to hit on Florida, Kentucky? What are y'all takeaways? What are
I like watching all brands of football.
Do you see this as a win?
Just win the fucking game.
Best conference right now.
Just that's
How
it.
do you win that game?
You can like watching them, just doesn't mean they're better.
Can't respond to anything, and all we got to do is just control the ball.
Yeah,
y'all play. ACC
at
plays
home.
better defense. I'll give you that.
We play them extremely well, even in down
They got
years.
BYU,
like
Texas.
Just go win the game.
Cincy and Arizona State.
There's no reason we should lose.
This is one of the 3 games Stoops gets up for every year.
Virginia. Louisville.
Just come out, hit Lagway in the mouth a couple of times. He can't respond. Are you going right years?
Yeah, top 25. Yeah.
And then you have Big Ten. Probably no, it's SEC leading, right? Yeah, Texas A&M, Bama, Georgia.
4 ranked teams from the Big 12. Do I feel confident winning this game?
4-4.
I felt
ACC has 4.
confident about that game all year, but this is the one where I'm like, all right, this is the time we can beat somebody.
It's still third though, ain't it? Yeah, I'm winning. I think Florida has talent. I don't know. You fire coach. I don't know. Virginia Tech came out looking good last week with a fired coach. They won their first game without their. I mean, after firing their coach, Norvell.
Like 5 or 6.
Been gone what now? 2 weeks.
5.
Yeah, the guys on Florida are just playing for
potential. Michigan, not Norvell in there at 25.
Yeah. See,
the guys on Florida are playing for potential NIL money next year. That's all they're should not be.
I mean, just looking at Lagway versus Boley.
I don't want to count them. I'm not counting.
Texas A&M,
9 SEC
sitting there.
Boley looks better.
Really, 800 yards behind him. Has
Texas
played
shouldn't be on there, but
2.5 less games. And he's done that on 187 pass attempts, and Lagway's sitting there 200.
How many receiving
rankings are so
same number of touchdowns?
Anyway.
Lagway's
the real ones
2 more interceptions.
matter here in about a couple weeks.
I mean, just looking at the
November
season leader stats on ESPN,
I think they
look
November
the same.
4th.
Their top running back has
150 more yards during Tuesday night, Tuesday night basketball.
Win the game. There's no reason to lose this game. Napier's already gone.
They're starting to flirt with the 2014.
You're at home. It's another night game.
Expansion.
Don't like it.
You're running off a high of
just got
week.
this. We should let it roll.
Just go win a game.
Exactly.
Together.
It's going to be similar to running off a high.
So it's like a conference championship, pretty much.
Conference champions get in.
His seat went from hot
2
to
group of 5
lukewarm.
teams get in, and then 6 at-larges.
Who's? Then I mean that makes sense because you're pretty much going to take probably that's what they do now.
Going to be back.
That's what they already do. They're just going to call it
tomorrow.
And then 4 automatic bids.
I think you can back regardless. I don't know, man. That's
I still just don't
have automatic bids.
We're not going to get any of the big guys.
Bugs me about all of this.
The buyout
is
plus
you're
having
telling me
like top
to go back and look. But
I
think it's
another
automatic
coach's
bids.
buyout.
Even if it's not been in this latest model, it's been out there before. Automatic bids for the SEC and Big Ten.
SEC were saying
play the
if he
fucking
was
games.
smart, if
that's
Dwayne's
it.
coach Summerall was smart,
if you're good enough, you're going to make it.
He would either go to Arkansas or to Kentucky.
What happened to doing what's necessary to make
the
you got
adjustment
to do
from
what's
Group of
necessary?
5 ball
You can't just say, "Oh, but I'm in the
Power
SEC."
conference ball is a lot different.
What
One of those two, and then if you have success there,
I think
take
they
the
should
next
require
call.
you to play
More out of conference
games
hopping into a seat that's already going to be hot the second you sit down. The week, whatever.
Kentucky's going to be fine. Arkansas is going to be fine because
SEC team.
Arkansas just took Memphis' coach.
They got to cut that out.
Yep.
Oh,
yep. That's what I was saying when I said I think adding more conference games does not solve the problem. It only adds to the problem because the SEC is going to say, the Big Ten is going to say, if the ACC gets to that level, they're all just going to say, well, all our players are our teams. We have the best.
And the offensive coordinator
How do we know you have the best until we have the playoffs or until you actually play other teams?
What do you think the bottom of the SEC? Right. Would you take the bottom of the SEC is better than the bottom of the Big Ten?
I wonder what Bobby's going to do then. Yeah. No Bobby 2.0 at WKU.
I mean, I believe so.
I don't know.
All right. Well, let's look at.
I think Kentucky could probably
hang up the bike helmet.
Kentucky would dog Purdue. Yeah, you're right. Kentucky would dog Purdue. Yeah. We got Ohio State number 1. We already hit on that. Number 2, Indiana. 3, A&M. 4, Bama. 5,
they could beat Purdue. I don't know about
6, Ole Miss. 7, BYU.
It'd be nice to know, though. You know,
I really don't have any. Like you said, we
first top 9
out. No
problem. Wisconsin hasn't even scored 100 fucking points
11
this season,
and 12.
Dude, we're struggling to cover questions here.
Even
spreads and
I'd even say 13 because Utah. But your defense is good.
Utah
Remember, you said that defense is good.
They just
somebody's got to win the fucking game. Whether you go into 10 overtime and the score's 3-3. I think they got that rating. I think they got that ranking because
Kentucky would be the team to do that
bad
shit.
they beat
Go
Cincinnati.
to 10 overtimes and it's 3-3.
I think that's the only reason why they're at 13.
I mean, if Kentucky had Wisconsin, Purdue, Rutgers,
I think it tells you a little bit more
that
they hate the ACC, which
you could say
an own thing. Nobody really likes
at least 2 and 2 or 3 and 1 in those
top
games.
dogs like everybody else. But when was the last Big 12 team to really
Georgia?
Like, tell me, other than
Tennessee,
TCU, when was the last time a Big 12 team has really done anything?
The bottom of the SEC is better than the bottom of the Big 10.
You know, the one-off chance that somebody important listening to this podcast, I'm just going to say we're going to lose to all of them
2 years ago before they joined the SEC.
So stop with this optimism. Tired of it. They made the playoff.
I'm just saying, like the Big Ten should be like, Oklahoma, we got 9 conference games, but if you're fucking because they had State and you have Wisconsin, Purdue, Rutgers, Michigan State, Maryland on your schedule for half the fucking games, you didn't play anybody. Right? You could have gone and played Tulane, Navy, Memphis, fucking.
I get what you're saying, John. Because when I voiced that you should make the smaller games be a preseason game, and the Big 12 should have 3 non-conference games against.
I remember that Oklahoma
you should play against ACC. If you're SEC, you should play against the ACC. Play against Big 10, Big 12, and then 9 conference games. I get that you want to make money for the little guys for the little games. Where they end up beating them, it matters. I get that, but that's one team. I mean, always say that about the ACC. They say, "Oh, we're better. We need 4 teams, and they've won 2 championships."
Arizona State
beat Alabama. That's all I gotta say.
The Big 12 get a lot of love. Should have won that game. It was miscalled.
We did it that way.
FSU just a couple years ago had an undefeated season. Should have been in the playoffs, but they got cheated out of it.
They did it that way.
I think it's just been a bias against the ACC, but the ACC has to do stuff. We can't. We lost the Big 12. That's
against the other 3 power.
Big 12.
We'll never have another Appalachian
a couple of the games earlier this year, but it was against lower tier ACC. Would you be happy with that? Because then you can actually. It's just. But you don't do that many games. Do 8 games.
The only way the ACC is going to get 8 games. They show up to the playoff and win a couple
2 out of conference games.
And that could be this year. I don't see it being again. I don't think those small teams to start your year.
I think the ACC's biggest problem is your
8 conference games and then 3 games against every other conference.
No one respects when they beat Alabama or Virginia or Pittsburgh.
He'd never get even a Boise State again.
Only just because like you all have been historically in the last 25 years have been above average in the conference and more games, but you don't have the national prestige as FSU.
Guess what? We'll have the best teams in.
That was as respectful of as not. No, Florida State beat
Alabama. I mean, I would never say that we are Alabama football powerhouse by any means. You have to have the conference play against each other. You can't just make it all in-house and say, well, these are our best 5. They look better than your
Georgia
best
Tech's
5.
We don't know that. I'll put Georgia Tech up there with
Utah. We don't know that until you play
above Utah.
So.
Now, we would probably in that scenario though we would probably lose our rivalry game because they're going to want to rotate the ACC game every year, and they're not just going to want to use
in Alabama. That's an upset.
That is a Gus Malzahn special. That dude was looking.
That could be a pitfall with the rivalry games because I mean, just think you have Florida State, Kentucky, Louisville, South Carolina, Clemson.
Honestly, I think this college football ranking,
Georgia
I'm not going to be too over. There's got to be sacrifice. If you want to say you want to make the playoffs, 11 things that matter, which I'm not saying the rivalry doesn't matter, but 10, 11 that matters, make the playoffs, maybe potentially win a championship. 2 lost teams. Sometimes you got to give away they lost and how they looked throughout the year. Oklahoma hasn't looked really good. That the NCAA basketball good. Notre Dame doesn't look good. Again, I mean, they had 2 good games this year that looked really good for Notre Dame, but they lost to Miami and they lost earlier. Virginia's done their job.
I didn't see anything about that. And Matt Jones.
Again, I think 15's right on par. But Georgia Tech, like you said, I think they should have. If it's for next year, then my fault for not hearing it. But I heard them say it expanded this year.
Big Haynes King guy.
Let's see.
And they're calling
the Big Haynes King game.
Considering expansion to a 76-team deal.
All right, so we're going to recap Week 10 since we didn't get to go over our picks last week.
For the 2027 season.
Go ahead and give our flowers to Jordan.
Next year. Why do we need
15-2? We don't. I think that was your best week of the year, right? Stop expanding.
That's anybody's best week of the year.
Yeah.
Well, I went 10-2.
64
week 5.
Perfect. Yep. Still got 5 more games, right? Though
they can ruin a wet dream. Damn it. No, Jordan, you went 9-1. I know it's more games.
Now, 9-1. So here's what I want in this scenario with that expansion.
You want to say hi and you can leave.
The little teams that are the 16 seeds that they've had
special appearance.
They don't have to play in that first 4. They need
just going over last week. We didn't pick anybody for the UNC versus Syracuse game. I honestly would have probably picked Syracuse. I don't think UNC is good, and UNC ended up winning. So I'm glad we didn't pick that.
Because if all this is just
big
moving
shocker,
those guys
me
into
and John
that
was
little
Kentucky versus Auburn.
8
Jordan was the only one to get that right.
First playoff.
Power move.
Me and John took Auburn. That was our first L's of the week. We all picked Louisville. Yep, they're trying to get more conferences in there, more teams in there, just like in football. But only thing that came out of that, I don't know what that means. What did they call that?
Remember the
first round? They call that the first round.
The lawsuit. playing.
Lawsuit. It
was first 4 now, man. Whatever it is.
Well, then you got good. I kind of black out
making their
bad memories and don't even want to think about it.
Syracuse.
We all picked WKU. We all picked Mississippi State versus Arkansas. We all picked Ole Miss versus South Carolina, and then we all made the.
This says that
weird. I thought Tennessee was going to win this game. Tennessee versus Oklahoma. Tennessee, lost that game.
The larger 24-team opening round featuring the 12
Maryland,
games for the 12 lowest ranked automatic qualifiers. So the little guys.
USC beat Nebraska
against the 12 lowest ranked at
Clemson. We all got those right, and then we all got
the
Miami.
The last guys getting in. You guys get to watch the power conferences are going to go beat up on.
That was a pretty good game. It was a good comeback game. Miami had a chance.
Missouri Valley Conference, whatever.
Actually, SMU. Yeah, Miami had a chance to win.
SMU. That's not like
the Mason plays at the end, went overtime.
That would end more Cinderellas than the football.
Florida State. We all picked Florida State.
I would rather see those little guys upset.
Notre Dame over Boston College, and then Jordan again. Only one to get this one right. Utah versus Cincinnati. What made you pick Utah?
15 guys.
College game day. I was watching college game day.
Basketball is completely different sport when it comes to that.
I forgot who
said Utah. Rarely win in this
matchup.
You're taking out the chance of some random white guy who's going to be an accountant in a couple of years going off at 30.
Like, oh shit,
they might be legit against your Kentuckys, your Dukes.
Let's see how they finish the year. We already hit on them playing. Who they have to play for the rest of the year. I think the Big 12 looks really interesting and fun to watch at the end of the year. Then Vandy versus Texas. I really thought Vandy was going to pick on Texas. I don't like the guys on either of them.
I don't either. I just leave it as it's all about money. The TV ratings, the fucking TV money.
Well, I just
starting to get old.
Shut down. Damn it. Well, they showed me.
Donald and
Georgia versus Florida. We all picked Georgia. Again,
we're going to take the
Jordan went 15-2. I went 12-5, and John went 13-4. Finally, John. Looking good.
You're going to make 13-2 last year. What do you mean? Or last week?
Maybe he is. We didn't get to cover last week.
He's ruined right now.
That's true.
Oh, man.
His best week.
Wait till I get on to basketball.
Yeah, exactly. So, with the year totaling,
I think we have a question of the week this week if we want to throw back on track.
Oh, yes. Jordan forgot I added a question back up to me. He's only back 2 games.
Let's see.
He's 114 and 45, and then John broke 100.
I think there's 105 fired coaches that will get
11
second
games
chance.
Back. Guys, we have
the easiest would
4
be,
weeks left in the year.
For me, Franklin will probably get a second. More than likely get a second chance. He would actively.
Let's see how we do this week. Let's see if you're going to catch.
I'll add something more to
a big time. A lot of the similar, not like a rebuild picks at Virginia Tech second chance, but like a can't wait till we go through this. All right, Tulane versus Memphis,
Florida, kind of big chance. I think
tomorrow at 8:00. Who do you got, John?
Hey, I picked Memphis, but I seen you all picking Memphis, and I need to make a comeback here. So
I can see
one pick where I missed.
If this one would be good, also revisit last week of the season.
Somewhere else.
When we got more
don't worry. I
coaches.
think you have another one coming here soon. But
like Mike
John, George, who'd you pick? He's next.
I don't care what. Yeah, Memphis on here. I really thought first
his buyout's worse than
I was
Stoops.
going to pick Tulane.
Stoops isn't even that bad compared to the other guys.
I still kind of want to pick Tulane.
The only problem with Stoops is it's due within 60 days. If you had to pay it out the life of the contract, it'd be so much.
No, I'm gonna just stick with Memphis.
There you go.
That's the only problem with Stoops. It's not the dollar amount. It's the dollar amount within 2 months.
That's true. I like
Some
that
donor
will
come up
golf
with that.
etiquette. I pick Memphis. I just think there's too much
going
will
sell their
on
horses
with Tulane. The Summerall, the whole storyline that's going down there. I think that's kind of going to derail the rest of the year. So I'm going with Memphis. Papa John.
Well, you can say the same for Memphis with those rumors.
He loves you guys. So true, but they look good. They look good.
Took his name off his fucking stadium.
I think they're going to continue to work. We got something to prove this year. We got something to prove. Tulane already had some losses this year. They
keep his ass down
anyways. So I think Memphis has something to prove. They can still make it in to the. Aren't they number 12 with that large team to make it?
A few weeks because I think that one.
I don't know anymore.
Will be a good one to toss around after we see the coaching carousel
I have
going.
Zero idea who makes the
playoff. His best Hulk Hogan impression.
Yeah.
I mean,
there you go, John. I see that quick change.
Which one he was recording?
You can just guess.
Shut up and go to it.
Florida versus Kentucky. I'm the only one to pick Florida. I just think
I met him
For
one
some
time.
reason, Florida. I don't know. This has always been a good game for you guys. Florida versus Kentucky. I'm just going to pick Florida because
2 years ago we beat their ass.
All right, I think that ends it. I don't got nothing else. Y'all got anything else?
That was the last conference home win we had.
Go Cards and take care of business.
Why you got to bring that up?
Because I only stay negative with March basketball. If I say anything positive, he's going to start.
We both got games tomorrow.
Sunshine,
Kansas.
The Sunshine.
We're going to
get your ESPN apps up and running. Put both games on the TV.
All right. Playoff football. So Jordan, you got Kentucky, of course.
Yeah, just win the fucking game. That's it.
Damn, are you going to miss the basketball game?
California.
I missed the game last week against Miami.
First time Louisville plays against Cal since they.
I
could not get into year 2 of them being in the ACC.
I got it right here.
Jordan, who'd you pick?
I went with Louisville
Go Cards
because
I
picked them to win this game at the beginning
That's
of
why
the
you can't
year.
even find your camera. Neither one of you.
Continue to pick them to win in the games that
John.
it seems obvious that they'll win. So.
Go Cards. I picked Louisville.
You gotta take it out.
John,
take it out with that one. You can't let that one go bye-bye.
I was going to pick Cal, but I'm taking the spread. 20.5 points.
Is it up to 20.5 now? Oh,
I see 18
I might
and a
make
half
that your
on
phone
ESPN.
cover.
I think we all
gotta be
different ones.
Yeah.
All right, that's it for Saturday
Vibes. I refuse to use ESPN just for what's going on with YouTube
It's
TV.
gone now anyway. It's going out. So that company, Penn Entertainment, absolutely blew a fucking
next one, A&M.
They wasted
Texas
so much
A&M
money.
and not Ole Miss, LSU.
I think
apologies.
Disney's
This one might be a pretty good game. If Garrett Nussmeier can
making all these prices go
get
up
off his ass.
But all right, we all got Louisville in this game.
Shoot the mouse.
They said it earlier last week. Dude's been next game LSU maybe 50% all year. Other than that, he's been we're all pretty similar here. Health-wise. So Bama, right? I think his guy's playing through an injury.
Brian Kelly's gone.
I mean, this one kind of scares me. Another kid's life team could play lights out because their dictator is now gone.
Yeah,
this one might actually live.
You see that kid commit right after it was announced he got fired. He committed to the team. He's a 3-star, but
played through a brain tumor, and
I think a kid's from Louisiana. He had the offer. Go ahead and take the acceptance now before someone else gets in there, and they make that coach be an asshole and pull the scholarship.
Go Aggies!
It is. I mean,
next one,
every
Texas and Mississippi State.
Bad enough.
I'll stick with
especially
Texas.
when it's SEC job like that. You can't like, go State. I'll give you Sorry, I gotta get a 5-star in here.
It's a sneaky good team. They got a really good offense. But
all right, we all got Bama, Texas A&M versus
Mississippi State's
Mizzou.
offense.
Who we got?
Is going.
This one screams Aggie letdown, but
the defense looks good
playing this year.
It really does.
They did not
freaking
run. I don't know. They need to get another quarterback in there. I think Arch Manning
and then something.
They need to just say, "Hey, but let's take a step back." That's Missouri. That could be the trap game.
This is the game where you take the under, especially.
Can we get Chad Powers here?
They always give the top SEC teams hell.
He's not it right now. Well, let me look and see what do they have the spread at right now?
There's no reason
I'll take the spread.
Is it a night or a day game?
It is. Same reason they were number 1.
It's a night game. I'm
Penn
switching
State's
to
number
Missouri.
2, and now both of them look like ass.
It is a 2:30.
They overhype shit. They overhype 2:30. Oh well, 3:30 for us.
3:30. Sorry, I'm on Central Time.
You dang Central Timer. All right, it is a 3:30. The 3:30 game. I think you're right. I don't know. The spread's 4.5.
I just think they're going to keep on winning.
If Texas A&M wins, it's going to be a field goal game.
With Ole Miss going forward.
Missouri, I can see Missouri winning this one.
Ole Miss and whatever Missouri mascot they chose this week.
How is Missouri right?
Squirrel, Rebel, Shark,
6-2.
I don't know.
And their SEC team, all the above.
They lost.
Same way I would pick one. Same way
they
I
lost
was
to Alabama.
Worse than Auburn now.
They haven't beat anybody.
Let's see.
They beat
Alabama and South Carolina. This should be a runaway for Alabama. Anyone got any objections to that?
You're preaching to the choir here. I think they had
spread 21.
Everything after
21.5 Alabama.
None, they got wrong. Not everything.
Maybe Shane Beamer will go back.
Wrong, so. The bottom
footsteps at Virginia Tech too, and we wanted to look at him ever again.
A bunch of
I don't think Virginia Tech will even touch Shane Beamer. Yeah. The Beavers. Like I said, it's going to play out. Next Tuesday, let's see what they do.
See how anybody wants to touch them. All right, we all picked A&M.
They were
John,
on.
You going to stick with them? Are you
going
to
change? Year on a
I want to
last
stick
year
with them
too.
All right, Vandy versus Auburn. I think Vandy bounces back here. They still got some stuff to prove. They're still ranked high, obviously. I think they still got something to prove sneaking into the playoffs.
It's like reverse Mark Stoops. That ship sailed. They ain't getting in. They're hot.
2 SEC losses.
There's
bound to be another one on that schedule with us or Tennessee.
It was always that bye week.
Well, that's going to be their bounce back game. They beat Tennessee. They'll be fine.
We'd either be 5-1 or 6-0.
You're going to have to make the committee make a decision and you see how well their decision making has been. Well, how much in favor it's been.
The lone 8-4 team or the 9-3.
Jordan, who you got?
I got Vandy. I'm sorry. I'm looking at the.
Can we? I want to pivot for something. Can we agree, or at least talk about maybe?
I think we all just look at the college football rankings thinking what
Tennessee.
But I kind of just look at it and just go on. All right, we got Indiana versus Penn State. This should have been
pretty good with him for
probably college game day. This looked like it was going to be a great game.
I think it was more
right now.
Callahan
issue than Indiana's probably going to win this about
Will
3
Levis
scores.
Issue.
This the spread was
not saying Will Levis is fantastic.
Yeah, I saw that too.
If you haven't jumped on that, go ahead. I saw what he did my team in real time. That game fucking hurt. When they play teams that are even,
I don't know. I mean, you can say that about a lot of places because look at
their quality
name that just left and go play for another team, and now he actually
Oregon,
looks good.
But it was on the road.
They called him a bust.
I mean, that's as good of a quality win if you've only got one so far as you can have.
Baker Mayfield, another one. 10 too, no, he just got. He was recently a top. I thought it was top pick. What is his name?
I thought one by 10.
Either way, it's all about fit, man. We say it all the time with coaches. Same thing. We all got Indiana. You got to find the right system and realize, like, then we got Ohio State versus is actually good. I'll save the time there. I think we're all picking Ohio State. Mac Jones. Same thing. Oregon versus Iowa. I think he's actually going to be a close game. Iowa will probably keep it close a little bit.
He looks good, man.
Oregon will win the second half. I got Oregon. He didn't change systems. The system changed for him, and now we got
game hurt. Now we're.
I got Oregon as well.
You know what? I think the over/under is at 42.5. That might just be all of Oregon's points.
Dang. Yeah,
John, if your team wouldn't just fucking
all right, Washington versus Wisconsin. Again, I think
on the basketball, brother.
It's the top part. Going against the bottom half
I got rejuvenated feelings for the Bengals with Joe Flacco, man.
There's nothing to make me go
about Wisconsin. Team, they do a tap dance on my nutsack. So I'm done.
That's just crazy. I just think I think it's them saying, "Hey, we don't have the money. We'll just pour it into NIL. We don't have
keep
money
moving on. Vandy and Missouri and Vandy.
That or it's also the cycle matchup
at a college game day.
Wisconsin is not a very sexy college game day. When you have Florida,
that's college game day.
When you have
I think Penn State
matchup. So
yeah, no, Ole Miss and Oklahoma is a ranked matchup.
Pay for a buyout. Pay for a buyout.
No.
I want students to stay
rankings wise, it's a better one.
Oh, wow.
6 versus 13, and then 10 versus 15. That's what I
think. You got his number now, so we're good.
I don't think Oklahoma's
one time.
They should have been the week. They went to one.
I'm still mad you swindled us out of
small schools and gave them a little
for that game.
Having this at Vandy's cool.
You got us to pay.
I don't like Vandy at all. This is cool.
It was freezing.
Yeah, I mean they haven't fucking relevance.
Beers to stay warm.
I wasn't cold. For them both said it at our cookout last weekend.
This year too.
And now they're hosting
game. And we're in a McDonald's drive-through, and Kentucky marches down the field, and we're like, damn, they're going to make a comeback. And then I think you busted off a 75-yard run.
Those ugly, grinded-out games, and that usually comes down to the quarterback.
Made the good decision.
Pavia is
hopefully you guys decide to come to the game this year.
He talks too much.
Should be a good one.
He keeps winning. A lot of factors that go into that one.
Yeah, let the come celebrate with us after we win another state championship.
Tyrone,
speaking into existence right now.
Who would have thought?
We play on Friday, I believe.
This time 2 years ago, we'd be talking about Vanderbilt hosting game day.
Yeah, that's true.
Being top.
That's a Saturday, dude.
It really does go to show you can do anything if you fire.
No, we play our state championship. If we make it, it'll be on Friday. So I'll be able to get it. Go Pioneers! All right. We all got Oregon. We all have Washington. We all have SMU.
I think it was 2022. They had the best defense. in the nation.
Good.
Illinois did.
SMU will win that one. Florida State versus Clemson
this year. They've just dropped a couple games.
I want
Florida State to. It's not a mulligan because we
last remaining soul.
It hasn't actually happened. I'm going Illinois
and just crush it.
I think they can pull this
fired
off.
After that one in Death Valley.
I think they're the better. Just might.
Washington's a hard place to win at.
Honestly, I think that'll be a bad decision by Clemson.
Home winning streak.
Dabo is somewhere else.
A while till
if he changes his ways and exactly, and ever since Ohio State played them, they went downhill. Look at them last week against Michigan. I think
played on the road though. If they played at home like that, then I'd be worried. I'm just.
I think Illinois gets
an ugly game.
Yeah, I think I got Clemson as well. I think Clemson wins this one. See. And
maybe John will have a green instead of a red
is down there next week. Miami versus Syracuse. We all got Miami correct. They definitely Georgia versus Mississippi State. We all got Georgia.
Yeah, Michigan State. Michigan State.
If it's double digits,
they used to be so good back in the day.
Good point. Yeah, maybe they need to get Tom Izzo. All right, Notre Dame Navy. I was kind of iffy on this one, just
at least watchable.
Navy
not even that
needs to bounce back a little bit.
Like Notre Dame by $1 billion. What are we doing here?
I don't know. Notre Dame does not.
It's pretty bad.
Navy just had the first loss, right?
Yeah, all three taking Michigan there.
An academy team.
Not much of a game.
All right. Well, let's see what happens.
Next Thursday. Tom Izzo can be mad. I guess no one knew
somehow loses this game.
21.
I still pick Notre Dame to win. I'm just saying. I do not like it. I still got Notre Dame. Like that we're doing it. I get that we can do it. Cool, do it. If it looks like it works out, I don't want to make this a trend.
Yeah,
Tom Izzo, that was a bad look.
7 versus 8.
That was a bad look, brother.
All right. Well,
I mean,
that's got to be
not wrong though.
How many games does that make? He is wrong.
He's come out. Let's call
16.
Who else?
All right, so you want to take one off?
Star players from years ago that are
just leave it. We just covered it
in the league or something.
I'm going, but it's different. He's not. He didn't play in the league. He was an amateur. Well, he's a professional, but he didn't play for like in the NBA. This is no different than the foreign kids going overseas, being overseas and then coming over here. It's the same thing. I get it. Like a couple of the foreign players, they know it's different. Playing in the United States
this is going to be
playing in a foreign country. Like I get that. Some of our United States players go over to foreign countries and ball out. You're playing against that talent. You're playing against what will be professional athletes. It's not that game. It's wrong. Again, I don't watch Notre Dame Navy.
If it's an SEC one, it's going to confirm everything Ty said.
I don't like that. I doubt he might even play a game. I think
he's not even playing this year. He's not playing until next year.
No, it is.
Like that's what I'm saying. I doubt by this time next year he might even be done. Like his
initial point, I was fine with whenever he was going in on the former players.
They went back to another SEC school
while he was ahead.
I wouldn't have been shocked. I would not have been shocked. He said he didn't even know about the rule. I said, well, that's a you problem. I mean, Texas Tech looks good. BYU was undefeated. That's I think just so Jordan does. I mean, everybody said the same thing about the one and done, or not one and done. BYU baby transfer, graduate assistant or grad player transferring. They didn't like that when that happened. You know what? He took advantage of it. They didn't like the one and done. He took advantage of it. So give me just another rule, bro. It's at Texas Tech. We're paying dudes now. Get over it.
That is a noon.
Still trying to stay relevant 25 years after he won a fucking
Wait, they did
title.
College Game Day with a noon?
Good coach.
Good coach.
Is this on ESPN or is this on
Hall of Famer?
Big noon?
But when it comes to March, they show up.
It could be. They could be bottom of the Big Ten.
On ABC.
March comes around and here they go.
You got YouTube TV. You can't watch it. You better go find something else.
Pat Kelsey getting
yeah,
that means something. So
I got the
we can get under a lot.
Hey, joke on it. If he wants to come out and get mad about it this much, would he have gotten mad if it was Kentucky? Would he got this mad if it was anybody else? He got mad because all right, we got all of our picks in. Any final remarks?
He's a fucking grumpy old fart.
Louisville fucking sucks. There you go.
Anyways, that's why Michigan State
7-1. What's your record?
I'm not talking football.
Yeah, we'll do it.
Go Wolverines.
Louisville.
Next one, Minnesota and
Kentucky,
Iowa.
We'll lose to them Gators.
We all took Iowa.
I feel like Monday we need to do a basketball
one after that.
episode.
Wisconsin, bottom of the barrel.
I feel like we gotta sit down.
How much
and do
longer
a
does Luke Fickle have there?
I should be free.
Okay, it can't
Just
be
let me know what time.
He might make it to halftime. Oh, I'm about to bring some. He might make it to halftime.
7:30 be 75 to 3. The start time.
Start time. Yep.
Goal I think I have anything.
Yep,
I like
Wednesday.
I don't think so.
Virginia, North Carolina.
Jump on here and tell you why my Cardinals are going to win.
Last game, he gets put out of his misery.
Go Cards!
It's going to be another Ty Wise watch for me.
All right, we'll
Virginia.
See. I need Virginia to win Saturday vibes. Appreciate you guys look good. Appreciate you guys.
Jordan, three times that
Go Cards.
His girlfriend comes over to the sideline to talk to him and get some money from the concession stand.
Oh,
taking that $5.
3.